decision that you had to make to limit the fans who will be at the tournament this weekend?
Yes, I think it's always important for people to understand that really, truly, the commissioner doesn't make this decision alone, right? It was a unilateral decision working with, obviously, after the governor had his press conference, and then the ability to work with some of our state agencies in the health departments as well as the education to come to this, and like you said, a very difficult decision, but one that we need to put the safety and welfare of our fans, our players, our workers not only with our tournament but in those facilities in the forefront. And so I think we have come to a very positive compromise, but none of us wanted to be in this position where our tournaments didn't include everybody that's a part of the journey.
And Rhonda, we appreciate you taking time and understand how important these games are to the parents, to the kids, to the coaches. I do want to ask, in light of everything that's happening, do you think it's wise to allow any guests? Because 4 guests per person still amounts to a pretty sizable crowd and a pretty sizable potential risk.
Well, I think when you are in the positions that we're in, and the original decision was that it would not allow parents or anybody, and that alternative was to watch the live stream, and just the feedback that comes, other sports organizations made decisions that would allow family and guests of that player. And so for us to take that hard stance when our counterparts who do the exact same thing we do have allowed it, that precedent was already set. And so that part of it, after negotiations and compromises with facilities and staff, we decided that we are a low-risk population. The people that we're serving are not in the high risk. And so we made that decision to allow 4 guests to be a part of this experience. And I think that in light of everything that we're hearing now, it's the way it's being done across the nation with other state associations that have had to make this decision. And I think it's a fair and safe compromise.
So hard as we're watching the pictures from past games that it's just a completely different atmosphere for everyone. Rhonda, thanks again. Rhonda, of course, the commissioner of CHSAA, having to make that really tough decision to not have fans at the state playoffs, which are starting tonight and will go through the weekend. A lot of tough decisions being made around the world right now, and we're seeing those right here locally.
We'll check in with the markets.